Some of you may be looking quite forward to warm weather and some kind of a getaway.
Yeah, to help you get there safely, we've got some ideas from Sally Minear, a family and consumer service agent who developed a safety program after a friend actually had cash stolen while on her honeymoon.
That is correct.
Yeah, thanks for how did all that turn out? You know?
Basically, they lost their cash because once there's no way to really track cash, where with a credit card you might be able to stop payment on purchases after it was stolen. It just became an issue of, there was no way to prove things were in the room. It was stolen out of a hotel room.
So that's part of what drove your interest in coming up with this program. Now tell us what you've come up with and what you tell people.
Well, my friend Brooke, she and I are the ones who did write this publication, and we realized that, she knew better than to do that, but you just sort of get in a comfort zone and you think you're safe. It was a good hotel, and if it could happen to her, then it certainly could happen to many other people, and we don't want that to happen. When you leave on that trip, you want to go, you want to have a good time, and you want to come back and tell everyone else what a great time you had, not all the disaster that occurred.
Yeah.
So certainly you do want to minimize the cash that you carry, but also a question about travel agents. With the internet, everyone's become more self-serving, kind of booking things themselves. Do you still suggest using a travel agent for big trips?
We do. There's a little bit of I guess both that you can use. It's great to go ahead and research on the internet maybe the destination that you would like, but I think it's good to use a professional, because once you go in there, they're going to have the advice, the service of maybe many years of customers that have went to a destination, and be able to tell you the pros and cons of that.
Sally, with these recent cruise vacations gone bad that have been so much in the news, people stranded at sea, literally. Do you recommend some kind of travel insurance that would make you whole if you were left in that kind of situation?
Well, insurance is great, and what you need to realize is that you are purchasing insurance to minimize your risk. And I think before the cruise incidents, people basically are buying and still buying insurance to protect themselves. If you are willing to lose your money, if you cannot travel, then that's the risk that you take, or the gamble that. I always tell people when they ask me that if you're willing to go ahead and invest several $1,000s in a vacation that you may be taking this summer, this fall, then that's fine. But insurance can then, if maybe there's an elderly person in your, family that, you have to think about their health, or if you could not travel, if your job changes and you couldn't get off from work. So insurance can be purchased that you might be able to cancel it within, 30 days, 72 hours.
So much information. And for a complete Travel Safely publication that you and your colleague created, or for more information, go to your local county extension office, or we have a website that we've been showing you as well where you can get that information. Thank you for coming.
All right, thanks.
Appreciate at least learning the highlights.